Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have my 2025 college football Week 14 player props and best bets. I've been your tour guide throughout this college football season, just as I promised. So if you appreciate the consistency that I've given you each and every week, do me a favor, hit that like button. Also, leave a comment, and if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. We have college basketball picks, NBA picks, and we have NFL picks all on the prop market. If you know, you know these college basketball picks have been cash money. So if you've been a part of any of these picks, go ahead. That's been cashing out lately. Also hit the like button for me. And also, last but not least thing I'm going to ask from you before we get out of here. If you are new to my channel, please check out all my videos that I'll have out in the next few days because I'm telling you, there will be some winners. We're coming off of Thanksgiving Day. We went 3-4, so we had a good day on that. And now I'm getting to these picks. I'm going to go through my stats. I'm one of the few people to keep full stats throughout the season. So here we go with my full stats. 15 of 15 at 50%. Player props 69 for 54 at 56%. Our goals at 58% for both. So we got some work to do, but if we do really well on this show, we should get there. Also, we'll have picks for the bowl season and throughout the college football playoffs. First pick is Jalen Daniels. We picked him last week. He didn't cash. We're going to talk about that here in a second. Average passing yards 213, projected 209. A must win to go to a bowl game for this guy, Jalen Daniels, who's in his sixth year, senior final game. It's at home. It's a 60-point total. Everything kind of lines up for him to go over this number. Also, it's a positive game script because I expect him to be playing from behind. And he was injured in the last game from running the football, which I think he easily would have cashed his over if he hadn't got taken out the game. It's a must-win game. This guy's going to give out there giving everything he has. He's been Mr. Kansas for the last 5 years. I think they let him go out there and spin the football in his last game, home game. Give me over 196.5 passing yards for Jalen Daniels. Next guy is Damon Williams of Washington. Complete dual threat, 299 pass rush yards average, 275. Had 15 carries in his last three games, over 15 carries in the last three games. Let's be honest, his team total is set at 23, and he's facing a very strong Oregon team that will shut down the run game for them, but getting a huge discount on his average. He's an explosive player. He's averaging 38 plus rush opportunities a game. So he's getting a lot of opportunities with the ball, high usage. Give me the over 261.5 pass plus rush yards for Damon Williams. Next guy is Bryce Underwood of Michigan. Michigan and Ohio State. We know about that game. Huge rivalry. Michigan has nothing to lose. They're not supposed to win this game. Probably playing behind from behind. That's going to be a positive game script for us. 196 passing yards is his average. Got him projected at 190. He went over 200 yards passing twice in the last 2 weeks. So 2 for 2 in the last 2 weeks, over 200 yards. And the number they're giving us is just absolutely disrespectfully too low for a college quarterback, not to mention the number one ranked quarterback, number one ranked prospect in 2025. Positive games, as I mentioned, running back one is out, and then Marshall, running back two, is banked up. So the running game's not going to be there. Give me the over 154.5 passing yards against this really good Ohio State team. I think he backs his way into this just based on the usage he's going to have to put up. Next guy is DJ Lagway. Talking about motivation. Everybody on here has some motivation. Average pass plus rush yards is 202. Projected at 244. Coming off a game that he was benched. So first time in his career, he faced some major adversity as he was benched to end the game last week, and that says a lot. But now he's definitely going to be auditioning for the next coach. I expect a resounding response from him using his legs more, which I always felt like he should. He has been under in three of his last five games, but with that motivation of just getting benched and him having, a lot of people doubting him, I think he uses his legs more in this game. I also don't trust Florida State's defense all the way. So give me the over 235.5 pass plus rush yards for DJ Lagway. Next guy is Connor Wegman. We already went with Connor here. Bounce back week as he faces bad defense for the second week in a row. So last week it was TCU. This week it's going to be Baylor. So two bad defenses in a row. We're still getting a low number for him. Baylor has allowed 408 total yards. Wegman has been, looking for a bounce back game. Couple drops in the last game kind of hurt him. I think he crushes this week out today. Crushes this number today. Only 161 versus TCU, as I mentioned, must have a bounce back spot here. It's a high scoring affair, 58.5 total. Give me the over 202 passing yards for Connor Wegman. Next guy is coming up. Another guy similar to Jalen Daniels, a guy that's played f 4 years at Clemson, started off 4 years, and now, his career is coming to an end and against the rival South Carolina. Trust me, Clemson does not want to lose this game, and he doesn't want to go out as a loser. Cade Klubnik, he's had a lot of issues, with the fans around. Dabo's been dealing with it. I expect him to throw the ball 30 plus times. I expect him to let him spin it. High usage in his last game as a Clemson Tiger. I think this guy has earned it. His average is higher than this, and I don't trust South Carolina's defense that much. So give me the over 240 passing yards for Cade Klubnik. Last but not least, we got Cameron Dickey here on the list. Cameron Dickey, average rushing yards 85. I got him projected at 82. The thing I like about Cameron Dickey is he's a very hard-nosed runner. He's getting downhill, but he does have some speed as well. Following this really, really big, good offensive line, they should be able to take advantage of West Virginia, who's allowing 148 yards a game on the ground. 28-point spread, so you can see them at the end of the game. They should be up, just kind of giving carries to, either Dickey or Williams. But Dickey's the more, in my opinion, better running back. Williams is a little bit more explosive. So I think they're going to be, feeding this guy like upwards of 15 carries, averaging 15 carries, but I see him getting maybe 17 to 18. Give me the over 73.5 rushing yards for Cameron Dickey. Now for my best bets, I have three of them. Miami versus Pitt. Give me Miami minus 6.5. I think they're a better offensive team. I think they're better defensively as well. They haven't shown it this year as much, only in spots, but Miami definitely is going to try to make this college playoff, and they can't do it without beating Pitt, and they can't do it without beating Pitt pretty well. So they're going to have to not only win, but look impressive. So I think that's why they cover the minus 6.5. Tech versus Virginia. Virginia needs this game to get into the ACC championship. Virginia Tech knows this. I expect a very competitive game. I expect Kyron Drones to go out with a bang. I expect Virginia Tech to do everything in their power to try to hold on to this game. They also have a brand new coach coming in, so a lot of people are auditioning for him. So give me the Tech plus 9.5 for the Hokies. And last but not least, I already kind of touched on this. Fully expect Clemson to come out and play really well. People forget Clemson was a top five ranked, team coming into the season. Cade Klubnik was a Heisman Trophy type guy, candidate coming into the season, preseason wise. So this team had all kind of preseason accolades, and you can't tell me they're just going to go from all that to letting South Carolina be in a favorite. Give me Clemson plus 3.5. Now for the recap, we got Jalen Daniels here over the 196 passing yards, Damon Williams over 261 pass plus rush yards, Bryce Underwood over 154 passing yards, DJ Lagway over 235 pass and rush yards. Give me Connor Wegman over 202 passing yards, Cade Klubnik over 240 passing yards, and then last but not least, Cameron Dickey over 73.5 rushing yards. If you found this information useful, hit the like button, leave a comment. Also, subscribe to my channel. If you just came on, it's not going to be over for us, even though it's the last week of college football. I have plenty of bowl game shows. I have bowl game, and I will also have shows for the college football playoffs. So great shows coming up. I absolutely love picks today. If you appreciate the content, you appreciate the effort, give me a like, give me a comment. And like I always say, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.